I'm looking outside. Excuse me. I love hearing the train. And that might sound crazy to some, but I love to hear the train. And um, let me get this intro going. Hello, everyone. For those of you that don't know, I'm Grandmother Five. You can call me Lisa, or you can call me Mona Lisa, or you can call me Grandmother, or you can call me Granny, you can call me Mama. Just keep it on a professional manner. So, anyhow, Ohanas, we are family. I got all my brothers and sisters and me. Like the video, please. We are family. Get up, everybody, and dance. We are family. You know why? Because I said so. Like, comment, turn on the notifications if you want to know, and subscribe to my channel, please. As I was saying before I did my intro, I always like to do my intro. It's very rare that I don't do my intro, and that's what I'm sticking with because I call my subscribers, Ohana. That means family in Hawaii. So I got that out the way. For those that's probably wondering, I know a lot of people coming in and out the door. So when you come into my home, could you say, hey, girl, hey, hello, girl? Let's stay positive over this way. Please, thank you. As I was about to say before I did my intro, I loved the train was blowing its horn or tooting it. I love to hear the trains and I love hearing helicopters. Now, this might sound weird to most. I have a reason for it. The trains remind me of my dad. We used to live by train tracks. My dad worked for Santa Fe Railroad. He retired from Burlington because 19 months before he retired, I don't know if that's when it happened, so I say 2 years at least. Before he retired, converted over from Santa Fe to Burlington Railroad. So we ended up having to, um, like I said, I'm a Kansas native. He ended up having to live in Lincoln, Nebraska for 19 months, almost not quite two, to retire. Okay, my dad worked for Santa Fe Railroad in Burlington, so I'm gonna just say Santa Fe. Okay, anybody know about that train company, station, job, or whatever? Santa Fe. Okay, so that's why I like trains. We live by trains. I live by train tracks and not like right by it, but close enough to hear it like I just did. But to think about it, one of our, I think it was like a duplex we used to live in when we was little. It was right close, like literally my dad can walk to work. So I said that. The reason why I like helicopters is because my kid's father was in the military, and when we were stationed in Germany, we stayed on the, that's crazy, on the, gosh, what you want to call it? I guess you could say it was temp housing, but it was almost up like it was on top of the roof. And it had 13 rooms. So serious. Anybody know about military life, temp housings? So they know what I'm talking about. We were stationed in Stuttgart, Germany. Anyhow, I mean, we had to go up some stairs. There wasn't no elevators or nothing. And so when I had my two kids, I had two at the time, and then I being pregnant with my third, I would take bags, like, a bag about like this, tote bag, and when I wanted to go somewhere, I would fill it up with snacks because there wasn't nobody on the bottle, juices, whatever I may need. Okay, and I would take that with me down the stairs, and literally there was like a park, like right by the apartment complex, or it would be if I got on the bus to go to the other military base to shop, restaurants, etc. So we used to live temporary houses. I hope I didn't say gas housing. Hello, welcome. Um, by helicopters. And it was, the landing space for them or spot, whatever. And I like to hear that. I know this is weird, but anywho, like the video, share, subscribe, turn on your post notification if you want to know why. And so I had to say that because I was talking about the train. Yesterday you was on and you asked me, was I downsizing? I see R Bay. Hello, shout out to you. Wear Wisdom Wednesday. Yes, but there might be a question mark once I get to where I'm living, moving. I already have plans in my head, but there's a lot of stuff I know I'm not going to be able to take. It's only me, okay? So I say that to say where I'm moving, it's not going to be just me. It's going to be my daughter, possibly two kids, and maybe her husband, so them. But I'm looking for it to be me with an extra room just in case. The way things is now, inflation times and everything, sometimes you have to, not me per se, but it might end up being me. But in the meantime, in between time, that's what I was going to get on here to talk about. Yesterday, I came on, did a live, and I was showing me cleaning and packing. And what I was cleaning with was some bleach, dish soap, or dish liquid, or whatever people call it, and a little bit of vinegar in the water. Now, what I did this morning was I made sure all that stuff was emptied out and everything because I kept the container. I'm gonna use it again, and I'm using separate washcloths, rags, or whatever you want to call it, to wipe down shelves, wipe down dishes, so I'm not self-contaminating things. So this morning, I had a brainstorm. I said, "Oh my goodness!" I know everyone probably know about that product called Awesome at the $1.25 tree and more, or you can buy it somewhere else, but they do sell it. And then on the bottle it says as seen or as seen on TV. That's what it says on there, and then it tells you everything that it's good for or you can use it for. So I had like one, two, three, four. I'm looking at them because they're gone now, but I can kind of see where I rubbed at. One, two, three, four, five, six, maybe seven stains in the carpet, and they was there for quite a while. hmm And mind you, of course, I had grandchildren living here, but they didn't do the one, but maybe the other ones. So the other ones was here. They wasn't living here, but they was living here. But so anywho, I said, let me spray this down and use it because I sprayed it before and I just let it sit there to absorb. And so today, me and my carrot mine, I said, let me spray it down and use a rag with a little bit of the Angel Gully. Shout out to you. And honey, I'm all in agreement with you. Passing through messenger. That's what you call you. God bless you. Like the video, please. Subscribe to my channel. So I pour I not pour, I spray some of that awesome on the carpet. I should have did it while I was on video, but that's okay. I have no reason to lie, okay? And I'm looking at the bottle right now because I'm still in the process of cleaning. I do not have nothing put up or nothing, okay? Because I had to sit down to eat a little something and take a break. So I sprayed some on the carpet and I said, you know what? Let me take a washcloth this time and wipe it. When I tell you those things came up, and literally, I didn't think the dark ones that was on the carpet, I didn't think it was going to get up or come up. I'm impressed. Got that out the way. I'm talking about the cleaning supply, whatever you want to call it. Awesome. It's in the $1.25 tree more. Okay. And yes, when I say the name speaks volume, yes, it does. And also, it says on the bottle that you can dilute it. Now, when I first used it, I didn't. Okay. And so I said, you know what? Let me put some water in here. It doesn't take away the smell. It smells good to me. It doesn't take away. It kind of almost look like lime or lemon juice. It's real light yellow. So I said, you know what? Let me put water in it, like it says on the bottle. I cleaned my bathroom when my kids and my left moved. And this is not shaming or saying nothing bad. I just used it to clean it in depth. I had one bathroom, so multiple people using it. Okay, this is not saying nothing bad. So I said, let me try this on the bathroom. You know how you have those walls that seem like you can never get them clean? I don't care what you use. I sprayed it on there. I put some bleach, a little bit now, some of that, and some dish soap and Comet. Now, I used the Comet on the tub in the dish soap, and then I use the other stuff on the wall. So I hope I'm making sense. I ain't trying to blow up and have no bomb or no explosives going on and using a lot of chemicals and stuff. And when I put that on that wall, the bathtub wall, I was in awe. I didn't have to scrape, scrub, put no oomph in it. I was really in awe. So I'm saying that, check it out. If you have never used it, purchase it. I said when I get some bottles, because I'm in the process of cleaning and stuff, I'm going to get two more bottles because I got one that's about this much in it. Honey, it's called Awesome for a reason. It's awesome. Okay. So I did a little blabbering and whatever. The reason why I came on here too is because this morning I found myself being a little bit overwhelmed. See, that's why I said this is why I'll get this glare to go on out the way. Okay. This is why I created my channel, not just because of this. And no, again, I'm not creating this channel to be on here talking about sad stuff all the time, honey. I talk about everything, okay? That's why I said like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications if you want to know why. Because you'll figure it out and you'll find it out. Like the video, please. So I have a lot that I'm in the process of doing. Yesterday I did a lot, and I'm seeing the fruits of my labor. Okay, I'm gonna turn this. Oh goodness, I did it yesterday too. I'm gonna turn this around. So this is kind of what it's looking like. Okay, remember yesterday when I was cleaning the shelves, I had all that stuff up there. Now these pictures and stuff and the vases and glasses and plates, I'm trying to sell those. Now what I did, I put that up there so I could take a picture and everything. Now I cleaned the back of the wall on the shelves, and the whole trimming around the whole base of the shelf. I cleaned that too, so the wall area. Then I still got to clean the top one. I'm gonna get to that. There ain't gonna be no problem. But I need something to reach up there, which I have something for that, so that's no problem. And then so that's all my stuff over there. Am I taking all that? No, I just have it in the boxes because it's making me feel like, girl, you done started and you're doing something, so you got to get started, right? Motivate myself because I have to do it, right? So I said all that, and I was like, I had already before this, I had already took all the pictures. Matter of fact, some of those pictures that's over there was in my bathroom, like the pink ones with the heels, the flowers, and everything. And the woman's, what's the Statue of Liberty? Those pictures were in my bathroom because my bathroom was black, gray, pink, and white. Okay, so I have those out of there. Matter of fact, they hadn't even been in there a whole year. And then when my daughter and family left, I had already had a brand new shower curtain and stuff like that that I put up and took the other one threw in the trash for the time being. So when I get ready to move out, that's going in the trash too. And so I started washing dishes because this is me. Just because you packing your things, I still want my stuff to be clean, and it's gonna be wrapped up. I'm gonna have to get some bubble wrap, some more boxes, etc. And that way I can label, kitchen, bedroom, living room. So when you unpack or pack and take stuff and put it in your home or whatever, you know exactly where the boxes needed to be. I find that simple and easy for me. Just throwing this out there. So if you're moving, don't have all the boxes going in one room. That stresses me out because you're going back and forth. You can find a wall in the house because you ain't got nothing in there for real, for real. Put all the stuff to go in your living room, your bedroom, your bathroom, your dining room, your kitchen, etc. That makes it easy. So I'm saying all this to say I started. But in the midst of starting, I got a little overwhelmed. hmm Yesterday, my mouth was dry. I'm just saying. Because the pill that I take, my diet pill, the weight loss pill I take, everybody that knows I'm on the lifestyle chain, I take a diet pill. I'm just looking around. I know I took it already because I typically take it, supposed to take around 10:30, and before noon. So I took it and I had some peaches and for breakfast. And thank God I didn't have to cook because I had some leftover. Well, this is the thing, straight out forward. Okay, so I had leftovers from yesterday. I didn't have to cook. Thank you, Jesus. Um, okay, this is September. Either this month or next month, I'm going to my doctor's. Okay, I already done had a telemed communication thing online. We did the virtual, and so I already told her my plans, and she's gonna do something for me. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm not gonna lie and sugarcoat nothing. I have to leave. I have to, not because I have to. Now let me say it like that. I'm not getting evicted. I don't have to move. I need to move. I need support, and I'm moving around my daughter. Okay, where I live at, the state I'm in, I've been here since 1999, and I came here because of my mom. Okay, she's no longer living, so we're gonna go past that. My daughter, she moved. I'm gonna say, what's this? Oh no, this is September. September the 3rd. She moved back to Pennsylvania. That's where I'm moving to. It's time for me to change. I need to change. Not only that, support. And when I say support, I ain't talking about financially. I'm talking about hell. I mean, hell ain't the cuss word, but it's just how you use it, I guess. I've been here. I'm just gonna be transparent. I don't have no support here. None. When I say support, I'm not asking for nobody to come over my house. I ain't asking for nobody to come by. I'm talking about I've been in a position and predicament before where I got real sick and I was in ICU. This was in 1994. I done told that story before. And I always say you should be at least close to family. And that's a good model of mine. And then why God has me on this earth, I'm breathing, can move around, mobile, and all this stuff. I'm a lady of a particular age, and I don't need to be around. Just I have family in this state. I'm gonna repeat that. Ooh, I haven't had it in a long time. Okay, and my daughter actually, to be honest with you, she lived in Pennsylvania before, and she moved back here in the same apartment complex. She lived up front. Let me show you how God is. She lived up front, and she had said, "I hope if I move and come back, I'll be up front." Because the kids went to school, so she lived right, literally heading out. If you go on passenger side heading out, her building was right there. Coming in, it was right there. So anywho, And the kids, she didn't even have to go outside. Of course, they're not babies, but still, you monitor your children. At least we did. And she can look right there like this at her sliding door to see her kids get on the bus. And so I say that to say I was raising my granddaughter. She was living with me for a whole year and some weeks. She moved back with her mom. She moved back with her parents. Let me just say that. I don't want to get all into that. See, I'm learning to not be such a boisterous person because I can't be, but yeah, I raised my granddaughter. She was living with me. I was taking care of grandchildren, and ooh, okay, blessings, okay. So I know y'all know how to cook some good cuisines and meals and stuff. So I raised her. I'm gonna fast forward because I ain't trying to get emotional. Pause. Bear with me. Okay. If a tear come out, it's true. And that broke my heart when she left. And it still do. But fast forward. Like I said, my daughter, she moved from Pennsylvania, my youngest daughter, because she didn't want me to be alone. I don't care about sharing tears, but it's a shame. What make me feel this way is all these people's lives that's been taken. Okay? Let's be honest. That's what I'm saying. You got all these celebrities, which is people. I don't care if they're rich, poor, whatever. Some have families, some don't, regardless. But I can't keep living. And I'm not lying to myself in a state where I have family. Y'all, ooh, goodness, Lord Jesus. Like I said, when you see this, I'm in my living room. When you see the bedboard, headboard, whatever, I'm in my room. And I was in my room a little bit because my daughter was here. She was living here, what, about 3, 4 months before they moved. But she came back to be here around me. And I don't want that to happen for her. I want her to live her life. I have another daughter. I have 3 daughters and a son. Everybody knows the story about one. And I had a video, still got the video, still have the video of the person that made the video. And she has a podcast on TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. I don't know about Instagram, but I know those. And she does it every Wednesday. She lives in Pennsylvania as well, East Coast. So 8 here. I'm Central Standard Time, and Eastern Standard Time an hour ahead. So she has a video on. I mean, she has a channel on these platforms I just named, and she made a video of my daughter was missing, and I came on and I was asking for prayers. That's all. I would make short videos, and I mean, when people poured out to me, they did. They prayed for me, And this is what's true, still true. I have a video, I have a picture, I have a flyer, all the things. I still have that stuff. And when people ask me, do I know where my daughter's at? No. Have I spoke to my daughter? Yes. Okay? Straight up. I don't have no address or nothing. So to me, I don't know where she's at. Still, she can tell me she's here. And if I ain't got no address to where you reside at, I still don't know where you at. As far as I know she's been homeless. So that's that. And I took on all of this after my kid's father passed away. And I said, you know what? I ain't question God. No. All this is happening and he's not here. Because I'm going to tell you something. I wouldn't have went through nothing. I would never feel lonely. I would never feel hurt, betrayed, none of the things. Because he was my best friend. The only friend I had. And like I tell people, of course, God is first. But he was the first person I felt love from. I said that before, and I still say it, and I mean it. The only. So when you don't have that person that knows you better than you knew yourself and your family and stuff like that, I was a young military wife. But when I became a young girlfriend and wife, military girlfriend and wife, as my baby girl said to me all the time, she said, you know what, Mom? God brought him your way. And he did. And like I share, he helped me escape my abuser and attacker. And he did. So I say that to say, me being in a state and close and in the state in which I reside at, I don't have no support. None. I'm not going to stop saying it. And when I say that, it comes to be about like this. Say, for instance, something as simple as one time I had I have tendonitis from time to time, and I think it comes when like the cold temperature's about to set in because I had whiplash. And 96, me, my mom, and my sister, and her kids and friend. I just told a story the other day, but it's a story and it's the truth. 96, we had an automobile accident. We was forced off the highway, a semi truck, and I had suffered from whiplash real, real bad. And from right to this day, I used to have real bad, what you call migraines and tension headaches and stuff. So this was in 2022. I could not move my neck. And it was around the fall time, cold time, or whatever, season changing. And uh, I don't want to, I said like this my son, he lived about an hour away or whatever. And he had just did a 16 to 18-hour shift. He worked with, uh, I guess you could call them like, they're disabled, but they mobile. They can live in a house by themselves, but they need like a babysitter type of thing, okay? Monitoring. And so it's almost like it transitioned them into eventually probably living on their own. So that's the type of work my son did. And he worked, he loved his job too. And he worked, you know, extra shifts and call in and on call and type of thing. And hey, if you need money, you got to do it, right? So my youngest daughter reached out to my son. And when I tell you, he came the same day after he got off. And I know it was at nighttime. And he bought me, I, I think I showed it before. It's a 2-in-1 pack, and it's a 2-in-1 pack, both with the medicine and like a heating type of, almost kind of remind you like icy hot type of thing, but it was a pad. And I have a picture, I had a thumbnail where it was from here to here. And then he got me a cold and hot ice pack. And so eventually, yes, the same week I had made an appointment. It was on a Thursday. I will never forget. And they ended up prescribing me some naproxens, which is for inflammation and stuff like that, for really good too. So that's one of the reasons too. And like when I tell people I don't have no major illnesses, I'm on my weight loss journey. I'm on thyroid pill because I have Graves' disease, but that's, that's manageable, maintain. I'm doing what I'm supposed to, and don't have no complications behind it because take care, I look out for my health and my well being for the most part because I have to. So I'm saying all that to say support to me is very important. I don't intrude nobody's life affairs. I'm not no messy mother-in-law, mommy, getting in my kids' business and life and things like that. And it's just that I'm ready to have a new life, a new chapter in my life, to start anew, probably get married. I won't play nobody's being a wifey, uh, in a relationship, being a girlfriend to someone, and I know what comes with that. I understand you're gonna probably cook and clean and vice versa. You have your place, I have my place, but the trust come in. I don't care if you're at home and I'm at home. I cannot be driving past your house to see if you're really there. I am not that type of person. I'm not. Because if you say you leaving to go home and then you call me, baby, I'm at home, you think I'm going to get my behind up out of my house to say, oh, let me go and see if you really at home. That don't mean nothing. Because my thing is this. They could say they're at home and their car can be parked right there in that driveway and you not knocking on the door, but they done got in a car with someone else. I call Lyft or Uber. Come on now. That's how I think, okay? But I ain't got time for that. But I would not be a girlfriend to someone and having acting like I'm your wife. Oh, where they do that at? I'm too old for that. And I'm saying me. I'm not old, okay? Because you got people up there in their ages, and trust and believe I know what I'm talking about. That is, why are you acting this way? I can't believe it. Like, and I ain't ashamed to tell my age. I'm 58. I'm 58. I'm very, very responsible. I ain't looking for nobody to like, oh, the to be with so they can like take care of me. We all need love. Who's this? We all need love. And then I'm seeing, you can't avoid it. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm just being honest with you. You see all this stuff that's going on the news, and just it's sad. All this stuff that's going on, lives, and everybody know what the trending topic is going on in the news, and it's just, how can you ignore it? So you know what? I don't like watching news, but yeah, it's okay when there's a tornado or a hurricane and stuff like that. Of course, you want to be acknowledged about it. You get notifications on your phone and stuff like that, and I know what's going on in the news. But to just all day look at it, I can't do that because that's too. I'm already like a what's that kind of word my daughter said? My granddaughter's the same way. I'm aware of what's going on, so I think about it, and I don't want to think about it too much. So, like, if I see it, especially when it's time to go to bed, I don't want to lay down going to bed looking at something sad. So when I even like when I seen what happened to Tito Jackson or him passing, and he passed away, um, come to find out he passed away of a heart attack at the age of 70. And so I saw that and I said, oh my goodness, I just shared it on my thing and I didn't read about it. I didn't want to. And it just came up as like, da 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 da. Da. I'm like, what? And I said, oh, it's time for me to shut it down. I don't want to read, see all this stuff. And that's how I am as a person. I care too much. And my feelings, like today, I'm emotional. I'm not sad. It's just that I'm disappointed. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. And I'm disappointed because I'm going to tell you why I share this story all the time. I'm the second oldest child my mom had. She had four girls, and we had a brother, but my mom just had four. So I leave that there. He still was my brother, okay? And someone cut his life short and stuff like that. So from 2011 until 2018, a lot of losses in our family. And when I say a lot. And so my sister, younger sister, husband, I loved him. And when he passed away, I was there for my sister. I'm saying that to say, my mom always said, and it's not because she had to, but she did. She said, look out for your sister, my baby sister. I looked out for two of my sisters under me and my older sister. But anyhow, and it's sad what's going on with all my sisters. But despite, I love my family. I can't say they don't love me. Now I'll be sitting up here being fake, but I don't feel the love. See, we have to say what we say and we have to use our words well. I don't feel love. Never have. Never. But I still love my sister. I still love my sisters. I still love my family. And my baby sister, my heart goes out to her. I know she loved me. I just don't feel love. I hope I'm making sense. And when she lost her husband, I want to say it was in March. And I think we laid him to rest. It was on the 29th of March, if that was a Friday. And I saw my dad, he was there, and some family members and stuff. And I was there. And I'm saying that to say, why is it that people want to make time for you when you no longer here? Make it make sense. For real. I'm being truthful. And like I said, it has something to do with life. It has something to do with what's going on in the media. It has something to do with what's going on social media world. It has something to do with what's going on in general with people. Here today, here today, gone tomorrow. It got a lot to do with the atmosphere shifting. It has a lot to do with the universe. It has a lot to do with people in general. And I'm just sitting up here like in awe, like, why we can't get it together? My thing is this: whoever may have done something to you, or whoever may done something to me, forgiveness is for you. Asking for forgiveness. That don't mean you have to be around them. Forgive, forgive, so you can move on. Because when I don't forgive everybody, but I don't have to be around people. And like I said before too, if someone does something to you, I mean, you don't approach it alone. Don't get me wrong. Depend on the topic and all this stuff. I get the sensitive stuff. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not like, boom. But if it's something someone done to you and you really can visually look at them with people, not by yourself, safe space and place, you have a right to ask them, why did you do this to me? Why? Why did you do this to me? And I say that to say something happened to me. Now, three people knew, but I never confronted the person that actually done it. I was a kid, okay? So I say that to say the person no longer here. So do I think about it? I think about it in a way of not being bitter or angry, but I think about it in the way of like I'm sharing with you now. Let somebody know what they've done to you. Don't wait till they're no longer here and you're gonna always have a moment of thinking about it and it's gonna be a trigger or whatever, but it lessens the load. It makes you feel like woosah type of thing. Yes, it does. I had something happen to me and my own mom, yes, apologized to me. True statement, true story. My mom did. And I spoke with my dad Saturday, and we talked about a lot of things. Only thing I think I lacked from my dad, and I understand and I get it. My dad was a hard working man. I mean, worked hard. And it wasn't because he was a country man. It's just how him, his brothers, all of them were like that. Matter of fact, I talked to his oldest brother, my uncle, and he told me himself. He said, me, your dad, and him and his brothers, he said, we have always been close. Always. And I said, well, you know what? Maybe that's the attributes I have. Because I do. I feel the same way as them. But even my dad said, he said, despite, because my dad was what? I want to say 18 years old, maybe 19, when he became a father. And my mom was a teenager. They got married when she was a teenager. You know how it was back then. So I say that to say, my mom had me when she was 17. Okay. My dad and her was together 20, 21 years. They both were hard workers. My dad worked Santa Fe, I already said this earlier, retired. And then his brother, my uncle, the oldest one, he was the one that made the prints, carpenter for like buildings and houses and stuff. And him and my dad did that together in our hometown, which I told everybody I'm a Kansas native. There's a lot of beautiful homes and estates that they built together. Yeah. hmm My dad, my uncles. And I see this one couple, I mean, one family on the social medias, and it's a mom and daughter. And I'm not getting into no name and too much detail. Sometimes people need intervention. I can't say this person's wrong. You can't say this person's wrong. You can't say this person's right. You can't say this person's right. But why would you take to the social media platforms, and drag each other down in the damn dirt, in the mud, down the sidewalk? Why do you do that to each other? But you know what? People see that and they almost like cheer it on and apply it and like, girl, you got to, or woman, you got a right to feel this way about this. You didn't. I'm just hypothetically speaking. I'm not getting into it like on the aspect of being on nobody's side. Because, like I said, they both need intervention. They need to find their medium. They need to find a place where they can go and have like when you go to family therapy and marriage counselors and stuff. Okay, any kind of, they ask you what. They ask him what, and then they bring you both together because they're gonna hear it from both parties, right? Because sometimes both parties can end up saying the same thing, but they don't realize it, right? So when you constantly keep talking about something that happened to you when you was a child or when you was an adult, or if somebody just dragging the person down in the mud type of thing, why are you doing that? Just and I'm gonna say this, even if you don't, Move forward in your life and live your life different than way you was living. I say that for myself. I tell my kids all the time, I want them to have more than I did. But I will say this, at the age of 18 is when my life started changing how I was treated in a positive way. So at the age of 18, I was a young military girlfriend and then wife. I got married when I was 19. And I done traveled the world in 80 days. And I've been overseas and lived over there in 4 years and here and there. You know, people know how it is in the army, military, period. Not just the army. You here for you here for 3 years or a year, or sometimes the husband goes somewhere and be stationed a year. It don't make sense for you to go. Not saying you can't, you know. And then I loved the military life because everything was accessible and everything was um, easy to get through and to because I was the wife. And when you go to war, my kid's father went to the war, Gulf War. He was in a war, a battle. Yes. So you got to write out the wills and power attorneys and all this stuff. And I can remember when he went, this happened twice. When he went to Germany, I stayed with my dad for about 5 months until we can get over there because you got to get a place, right? So I ended up having to do everything except for, the passport. We took care of all that before we left, but it's always the finance part that's hard. So, when they transitioning over to a different state, country, and just getting there, you got to get all that paperwork started. So, hey, I got babies. I need money. Okay. So he went to the Gulf War. This is that time. And something kind of way, I forget what happened, if it was delayed or, getting on track or whatever. And I went right to the financial office and they cut me a check. I had my military ID, I had the power attorney, all the things, marriage license, if I needed that. But the power attorney and that military ID is all they needed. Okay. And even when he was in Germany, I was in the States. There was still a military financial place I could go to, which was Fort Riley, or in where I'm from, or what was it? It was a military place. I can't think. I know where it was. I can go there. And when it was time for me to leave, the orders and stuff and paperwork and stuff, I went there and got my tickets and stuff like that. Didn't have to pay for none of that. Okay. I flew from Kansas to Missouri, from Missouri to Missouri, from Missouri to okay, so when I got to the last Missouri, I know I went to London, had a layover there. My son had to go to the bathroom, but anyhow, then I flew from London to Frankfurt, and from Frankfurt, my kid's father and his friend drove us, I forget how many miles it was, from there to the duty station we was at. He was at Echterdingen Air Force Base. Our housing was on Nelligen, in Germany. I lived in Stuttgart, Germany for 4 years. 4 years. And I had 2 kids. And I traveled by myself over there. Of course, yeah. By myself. Because he was already there. And when I tell you that experience, see, I guess I didn't have stress or nothing in my life. I was happy, in love, and I had my 2 babies. My son was 3, and my daughter, she was almost a year old. So I knew how to have everything. I had one of those baby backpacks, I guess you could say, where I can carry her here, and I have about one of those children's safety leash. I didn't have the harness for my son because, honey, you're not going to be roaming around. I ain't got time. I ain't running or nothing. So he can walk, But when I seen that he wanted to try to go somewhere else, we get you getting this thing right around here. But anyhow, I didn't have no problem. I was so proud of my son, and I didn't feel no stress, and my kids was okay and stuff like that. I was just happy. Oh my goodness, those were so see happy moments, and I loved that. I loved that life for me. You hear it's quiet. Peace is very, very okay. I was watching Chaka Khan on TikTok last night, and she did the breathe in your nose and breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and then she shook her little bell or whatever, and that was so refreshing. But I'm going to be okay. I'm on a new a path, a new journey, and like I said, I had to take some downtime. Like today, I just got those things up, and I took a few pictures of things that I'm gonna post and sell, and like I said, I'm gonna sell, donate, give away, take, and something else I said yesterday is number 5. Y'all bear with me. I gotta go to the ladies' room. I'm sorry. I gotta go potty. I'll be right back. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Hold on. I am back. Oh boy. So I had to go to the ladies' room. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Let me bring this with me. I'm gonna pull this up some. This is oh boy. So I cleaned that yesterday. Now this is what it's looking like right here. And it's not gonna be looking always like that. I'm gonna end up having to I'm gonna get some bubble wrap, and it might kind of look well, it's not junky because it's just stuff I took down and put in boxes, and so I have to get my bubble wrap. Most of that stuff that's over there is going. Hmm. And I cleaned my wall, all those walls up in there. I just got to do that top shelf. Hello, Nino, Kyran, KK. I just said KK. Shout out to everybody that's on here. And this is the stuff I was talking about. I'm gonna show y'all. Now, see up close and personal. These are porcelain antique plates. Okay, so but people act like they don't want to pay for. But see this right here? It says as seen on TV. Awesome. This stuff is amazing. So if you never tried it, I'm pretty sure you don't heard of it. $25 tree more. Now this is where I'm gonna have to come to. Oh, already got that on. Okay. See, I'm gonna show everybody. My daughter told me, she said, Mom, she said, the way you got everything, you ain't got much. Some of this stuff is getting tossed, but I will say this, look here. It's kind of okay, these are just bags. And those bags right there, there's a couple of them I take to the store with me. But anyhow, other than that, some of this stuff got my jewelry. Yes, I got my jewelry and my printer. Like I said, businesswoman, right? And then over here, this is where all my work supplies and stuff like that is in here. I sell jewelry, so all my bubble wrap and storage and down up in here, honey, and that right there, nothing but importance, okay? Then I got my scale. My scale is right there where you see the shoe. My supplies are down. Oh, there go my supplies all down there. And then here goes my. Now this jewelry right here is mine. Plus I got more. But I'm gonna take it off because I'm gonna sell the this right here. This is what I'm gonna sell. This is right here. And I had a friend, well, this girl that I knew, she bought this from me. She called me boss. And I forgot this one too. So this one right here as well. Strong. She called me strong. And she said, I'm a boss lady. Because she said, girl, honey, like I tell everybody, I'm a very motivated person, you know. I'm not lazy by far. We all can fall short. I ain't trying to act like, but see, it's not messy. All this stuff is, I had done decluttered. I got jewelry at the yin yang. Ooh, Jesus. And I had thought about asking my daughter because I know she has such luck when she moved to where she resides at. Do she want me to send all my jewelry? And when I send the jewelry, honey, I'm talking about dollars, okay? Because like I said, I'm moving. And so, and then the tables, if she could sell the jewelry to help her mama out, that'd be greatly appreciated. And then, hey, I you know, give her a little something. But yeah, I think today I got a little overwhelmed from yesterday, and we're only human. And a lot of the things I have a right to. I'm doing this on my own. Whew. So, as Miss Armbay asked me, am I downsizing? If I show y'all I'm in the 1 bedroom now, okay? I'm gonna just put that there. And this apartment, honestly, for me, is an amazing size. I mean, my bedroom is huge. I done showed so many people and they're like, ooh, girl, I got a queen size bed. Next bed, I'm getting a king. But honestly, I could put my granddaughter used to share the room with me. And so I had the closet space. Hello, Mr. Louisiana 36. Shout out to you. Hello, OOZYYT. Shout out to you. Everybody like the videos. Thumbs it up, please. I'm getting there. That's why I'm talking. Thank you for asking. I hope you're having a wonderful day yourself. So, yeah, oh yeah, the room's huge. The bathroom's even big. I mean, to me, ain't nothing in here cluttered because I'm in my living room now. Back there, that's the dining area, but I use it as my office. So that was like a plus. And storage, I'm not lacking that either because, like, I just show where I have this little cubby area, and then I got a closet right here by the front door. I have one where you put your linens, and then I also have one where, like, I put my cleaning supplies. Oh, really? Okay. You got a roof over your head. That's all that matters, and it's yours. I have a walk-in closet. The only thing I don't have my carpet on my walk-in closet because last year around this time it flooded. Okay, and so it doesn't bother me not having the carpet back down. But I know I don't have none of my things on that ground because, honey, a lot of my stuff got messed up. Do you hear me? Thank God for renters insurance. Okay, messed up. Matter of fact, a lot of stuff got messed up. I didn't even know it was messed up because I didn't even know there was a leak or flood in the closet until one day I went in there and I said, you know what, I'm about to do laundry. And I thought maybe my granddaughter had put a washcloth or a towel in there that was wet or maybe some clothes. You sure is because God got you. And you got that place too. That's why I said, I'm not complaining. As long as I'm seeing and breathing, but we all can have those days where we human. Let me say it like that. So if you cry a tear like I did earlier, if you suffer from being overwhelmed, but I pray a lot. But that doesn't mean you weak because you cry. Actually, tears can give you strength. That's my reason. So yeah, the closet, walk-in closet, the room size. Me and my granddaughter shared the room. That's so. Hey, amen. Thank you. You like the channel, my videos? Subscribe to my channel, please. I appreciate you. God bless us all, because as we all know, there's a lot going on, and like you said, you alive, and you see all these lives that's no longer here. I mean, they're people, right? And that's the thing I was talking about earlier. It kind of like touched my heartstrings a little bit. Why is family so? You see what this is my thing, and I'm just gonna say this. You see what all is going on in this world. We don't have no control over everything either. Sometimes we don't even have control over our lives. But thank you. You have a channel? Create one. Tell your story. Share it. You'd be surprised. A lot of people like that. And I'm just saying, okay, let me subscribe to you right now because I have another phone right here. I will go and sub to you. I sure will. Okay, I sub because I got multiple pages. Okay, just like I said to for a renew mind, I have multiple pages, so I watch her channels. Okay, put your name down, please. I'm gonna see here if it's a pull up like this because sometimes when you try to look for folks on here, it won't pull up because everybody there's a lot. Okay, okay, okay. I see you. I see what you're saying. Okay, I got you now. I'm gonna subscribe from another page of mine, which is Mona Vegan Lifestyle, and I'm subscribed from this one too, Grandmother Five. Grandmother Five is not my name, but I'm a grandmother of five, and that's what I say. I don't mind supporting people. I sure don't. I sure don't. Okay. Do you have a blue cap on? Or let me see here. Uh are you talking about Michael Myers? Dreads. Okay, let me see if this is it. You got a blue cap on? No? Well, that guy have dreads too. See, that's what I was talking about. Okay, I'm looking for you. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. Mr. Louisiana 36. Okay, so I have that in. Let me see if this is you. Is this you? He said dreads. Okay. You said that's um uh see, that's the thing. Okay, let me see if I need to put your name together then. Oh, I mean, I have your name together, but uh okay, I got you. I got you. Right here. I got you. I had to put it together because I had it spaced. I'm subscribing to you right now. Okay. I'll give you some time. I'm gonna look at some of your videos too. If I can't look at all the long ones, I got you. I got you. Okay, so that's the one page. Now I'm about to go to my other page that I'm on now because I have this phone, like I said, and I'm about to subscribe to it on this page too. So, and you can go check out my other page too, Mona Vegan Lifestyle. Mona Vegan Lifestyle. We got to support each other. That's what I'm just saying. Don't hurt. We all in here. We need to win. You just set your post notification, and honey, every time I go live, you can come right on over here. I'm down to earth. Okay, let me see, Mister. Am I spelling it wrong? What the heck? Okay. See, that's what I'm saying, Mister. Okay. I'm responding to somebody down below, y'all. I'm just on here. I mean, if UISIN 36. That's weird. Okay. And then he said he has dreads. That's crazy how I found it on the other page by typing it that way. But now I'm over here and I'm trying to type it in it. Okay, we gotta get these subscribers up now. You better shoot it. Thank you. You uh-huh. I got you. I got you. I got you. I sure do. I need to put your name together. I keep putting that space in there. And when I do that, it kind of like throws it off. So I got you on my other channel too. So if you see two subs, that's me. I subscribe from this channel, which is Grandmother Five, and then I have another channel, Mona's Vegan Lifestyle. I can show you what that page look like. That's me too. And that's the page, like I tell everyone right here. This is me on that page. And then you'll see, like I tell everybody in the background, you see these vegetables and all that stuff. That's the page I started initially talking about my weight loss journey on. That's me. Okay. Let everybody know that's not no fake page. That's my page. That's my channel. Um, let me see here. This is me. So, anywho, in the flesh. No. But yeah, I'm not gonna stay on here too much longer, everyone. I just wanted to come on here and let everybody know, my 20. And yes, I subscribe from two channels, my Mona Vegan Lifestyle and my Grandmother Five. And like I said, set your notifications. I set my notifications on yours. Yes, I do support. I don't have no problem with supporting mom that's on here. I call her mom. That's why I choose to call her. YouTube, social media mom, however, but still I call her mom respectfully. And I love watching her videos. It uplifts me. It makes me think. I'm not mistaken, a Floridian native. It just makes me think about my kid's dad was from Florida. Okay, then I lived in Florida. I done lived in Daytona, Jacksonville, and Bradenton, Florida. And my youngest daughter, she was born in Manatee County, which is Bradenton, Florida. Volusia County is Daytona. But anyhow, so I done been all up and through there, Orlando, Tallahassee, and Jacksonville. So yeah, good seafood, good fishing. I miss fishing. I tell my son all the time. I say we need to go fishing. Yeah, I'm a water baby, but I love fishing. Oh my goodness. My grandmother used to take me and my sister, and then to marry someone that really, like when I got into fishing, that would help me with my reels and rods, and I'm not afraid to put no worms or none of that minnows or any of that on the fishing hook. No, I'm not. And then think about it, you can use gloves. Some people use liver. And then we used to throw that, what you call that, where you catch the crabs and throw it over on the side and put some chicken in there. And honey, you pull that darn basket up. That's what I'm gonna say. Full of crab meat. I know people say things about the ocean, fish and bottle feeders and all that stuff, but this is when I was eating my seafood. I'm about to convert back over to plant based, and that's because of my journey, which is a lifestyle change, is something I want to do for myself, for as eating healthier and feeling good. And that's another thing. When you eat healthy and eat a certain way, that changes your whole, way you feel here, all over, right? So anyhow, y'all, thank you for coming through. Subscribe, like, comment, turn on your post notifications if you want to know why. And over here, I call y'all Ohana, meaning family in Hawaii. And I will be back on. I might be back on later. I don't know. Sometimes I just be on here. It's like company to me. And it ain't that I got to talk about nothing, but I ain't going to just be on here like air. And so I needed to vent too. I think that's what it was. Rant, vent, whatever. But all is well. Okay. So on that note, Ohanas, we are family. You know why? Because I said so.